It's Mike from Northern Forks Trader. Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a good Friday, no pun intended, and happy Easter weekend. The markets are open, but don't expect a lot of movement. I thought I'd put out some top-down analysis here, maybe put some review. I'm going to put some pairs out there that I'm looking at, but nothing really triggered as of yet. Had a good week last week. And then I'll show you later on in the video how the demo account is doing. For any new people out there viewing this channel for the first time, the purpose of it is that I have a demo account. I started out with $2,000. I've linked to this channel, and I have a third-party website called MyFXBook that is linked to that demo account. So I cannot alter the results. So the results you see are legitimate. They're on a demo account. I'm not showing my real account. So um, it's all on a demo account, and it's started off small with $2,000, which is more realistic for people out there that are trying to get into the market. They're trying to learn, and they also have jobs to go to. They have other commitments and things like that that they can't just sit at home and trade all day. So let's get to this. We got a little top-down analysis here. What happened in the last little bit here is that we came into a double top, as you can see. Now, in the future, what I'm looking for is, because we've broken structure to the upside and not to the downside, this potentially can still continue going up, but we will frame out the areas that it has to break above here, has to break below here, and we do have an area of resistance right down the middle, which is pretty good. It kind of sections out where I like to trade, what I'm looking at, things like that. So in this past week or two here, we've hit a double top. And if we go down to our trading time frame, we can see the potential areas of trading here. We have the double top. And because it came off of a long running uptrend, we have our structure back here. We also have structure, a little structure line here, but we did break structure to the downside right there from our double top, which, if everyone knows or might want to know, is that it's a 26.18 trade. I didn't take it because my candle rule of this candle should have been up here, but it was 2 pips above the 618. So you may or may not have been triggered. But if you were and you ran it, good for you, good on you. And I would have taken profit at 127, which is down here. So you would have successfully hit that trade. When you see a long running downtrend like this, where you see that it's not making any higher highs and it's making lower lows, like a break of structure here, retest the structure. Here's another opportunity here. When I see these long candles is when I tend to look, because these breaks here are not long enough for a pullback, because there wasn't really a structure point that I would have gotten into that would have made sense for me to take it. But once you see these long candles or whatever, this is when you, oh, I got the wrong one. Let me get the right fib tool here. These are the long ones I look at, and then I fib them. And look at that, right back into the 618, which hits structure back here. Okay, and then we pan it out for another 127 hit. Okay, those are those trend continuation patterns. That's also an A equals BC pattern. See how the harmonic move of this leg, if it came back into this area here, would have also been back down into here, which, as you can see, this candle wick went right into the, let me see if I can get that line. Okay, which would have came into there, but the true actual was right up there, which came into the 382. Harmonics are amazing. So you have an AB equals CD formation coming in there. So there was a couple of opportunities to take that on the downtrend last week. And here we have a section where it's come down and it's pulled right back up. Didn't quite break the high of the wick here, but it's come back down, not made a lower low. So I will section this off as a line here and an area here. And what I'm looking for is any break above and then a retest and that, or a sell below, retest, and down. Those are my conservative ways. And then it might start leading us into the daily line of where we're getting into. And we look back and see if there's sections here that were former resistance and then support. So it could be coming all the way down to here. We don't know. Could be coming down even to this point here where there was resistance and then finally broke through. So maybe this is all coming back down, giving all this right back into this area. Those are just some ideas, but what we have to wait for is confirmation or break of structure, because right now we're in consolidation. Let's move to the Euro Japan. What we got going on here is a bat pattern. And if you've seen, remember in the past videos, some of you are following that we have a divergence here. We have a break of structure to the upside. And we have some structure areas here that it came down and then it shot right back up. And this is our X, the A leg right there. And that's what I'm basing the pattern on. Okay, so we have a break of structure here, break of structure down there. We're in a upward trend as we have here. We've broken down, come up, made a higher low, broke structure to the upside, came down, did not make a lower low, came up, broke structure to the upside. So we're still moving upward, and what I was hoping for, that this red candle would have continued to come down into this area and continue to move up. If it breaks the C point, we know to delete it. Didn't happen, didn't work, which it looks like it may not happen, but there might be other potential opportunities to take some trades here. As you see, there's a green candle here, breaking structure to the upside. There might be another little candle or another formation happening later on this week in there. The Euro Pound, we have a crab pattern setting up. So we have a crab pattern setting up here, and I just put a line in here. And if I move to the daily chart, I'll look back to see if it falls onto any structure. And it does, but not confidently. It doesn't, it's got some spots where you can nitpick, like right there in between and right there and maybe right there, but it's kind of not a solid area. Like if it came into more of this zone or somewhere where, yeah, like this zone here, if the line was up here, I would say it's a little bit more confident that it would bounce there, 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 because they're long legs that bounce into there. But my 618 is there. So I might be looking even in this area, start looking for reversal, but that's such a big area. So on the 1 hour time frame, if it gets up into this zone, we might even be seeing down into there, down into this area here. I'm just playing it by ear. It's not really a trade but more of a zone area of a crab where all the criteria has been met. So I'll just be looking into this area for anything that may possibly allow me to take a sell opportunity, especially when this RSI is reaching the oversold area. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot. There's a bunch of the same and everything else. And no setups happening really. There might be on later on this week. Maybe I'll put out a video. We'll see how it goes. So let's take a look at how the demo account's doing, as I promised. So here it is. It's MyFX book, and we have the YT demo, which is the YouTube demo account. It's today's date, and we can see that the gains are 26%. So average a month, I've made 6% a month. Drawdown's a little high at 13%. But that's what we're doing. We've made $500, $520. We've made over 1,200 pips. Win ratio is 58%. 58 out of 71, and I've lost 42%. So I'm almost a 60% trader so far this year. Okay. And this is the thing that I want to get to the new traders is this part here, February. Look at that. I lost, showed some promise. I'm getting my money back. Oh wait, boom, boom, boom. Now I've lost it even lower than what I did before. And this is what kills traders right here. This is what stops traders from continuing on or jumping to another system. And then they jump from another system, and the other system shows them this, and then the other system starts to pull back down and pulls them back even farther. And then once again, once they hit this run to the downside, it's, oh, this system sucks. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's all junk. It's a scam, and that's it. But then what happens? Oh, you stick with it, and you start hitting your gains. You start hitting your trades again because you stuck with your system. They're proven, it's worked, and you just got to stick through it. So look at this. February, I had a losing month. I lost. March, not too bad. My history is I got 72 trades. 72 trades. And I've showed you before. Look at this run of losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 runs of losses. But wait a second. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wins. 6, if you don't even count this one. This one's not even a big net profit one. But look at that. The more wins you have in a 2-to-1 ratio, get those 2-to-1 ratios in there, you start building back your profit twice as fast as you were losing it. Okay? So just stick with it, guys. It's out there. Follow your plans, follow your rules. So I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please subscribe, please share, hit the like button, leave a comment if you want me to touch base on something, and I'll get back to you on it. So have a happy Easter, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.